Hey, what is up guys, Tech Sauce here, and today we're taking a look at something very cool. The toy of the year, from what I understand, is Kinetic Sand. You just saw the box and the contents there. So this is it. This is what comes in the package. If you were watching at the beginning of this video, I started it in a ball. It was holding itself together, and now it's kind of just falling apart on the sides here. Pardon the dog bark in the background. Try and keep that to a minimum. Anyway, I don't know much about this product. I got it for Christmas. It's pretty cool. I've been playing with it for like the last 2 days here. It says on the back of the box, if you were reading that it's based on 98% pure sand, and then 2% of it is a binding agent. So Kinetic is sensitive to water. For the best experience, we recommend indoor climates where humidity levels are naturally lower than 60%. So I guess if you're in a really humid climate, that could affect the texture of this stuff. So I have a black backdrop here just so you can see it better. And let's do a little experiment with it. So it's really easy to get back together. That's one of the main selling points I think that they had, is that cleanup is minimal, okay, except for stuff that falls very far away that might be gone forever. I certainly wouldn't play with this on a carpet. I'm sure you can imagine why. And it says 3 and up, and I just see so many things happening wrong with a 3-year-old or 4-year-old playing with this. But hey, that's up to you parents. Other than that, it's really cool. I have a knife here to show you kind of the properties of it. So, isn't that crazy? It just cuts open, pulls apart. If you've ever made bread before, it's similar to kneading like a really fine dough. Therapeutic to play with. It doesn't really stick to your hands. It does leave this kind of, like if you were out in a really humid environment, it kind of feels like that. Your hands feel kind of sticky for a second afterward, but then you go to touch them and there's nothing. So you can see that falling away. It holds its shape really well too. If you saw that ball that I put it in, when it's in something that takes up all the sand, it'll fall apart. But if you put it into, like, if I cut it into 4 sections here and then made individual little balls, it would stick together and it wouldn't start falling apart. The sky is really the limit. In terms of playing with this, it's really about how creative you are as a person. But it feels super therapeutic to play with. I can't explain. It is. It's just a really fine dough that wouldn't stick to you. See if I can get some close up here. See that? I know this stuff is going to fall off and get stuck in my carpet forever. Really fun to play with though. I don't know why. I just can't explain why. But those are the best toys, I guess. The ones that you don't know why you're having such a good time. You just are. Kinetic Sand. Kind of looks like a butter box. Also, it comes with, like, the sand itself doesn't just come in the box. It comes in a bag. But once you've ripped into that, it's kind of useless. So all I did was, because it's not resealable, is just take a Ziploc. Nice Ziploc big bag here. And stuff it all in there. At the end of the day, put it away, and you're good to go. The stuff stores easily. So this has been a video about Kinetic Sand. It sounds like I'm uncertain. I like it. I think it's really cool. I don't know how much it costs because it was a gift, but I think it would be a fun toy for a very creative, artistic, imaginative kid in your life or something. If your children like to sculpt or paint or do really anything, if they're creative or you want them to be creative, or you just want them to have fun and not mess the house up quite as badly, then I think that this stuff is great. My biggest thing is that always do it on hardwood floor, and preferably just put it on the floor with them, because it will make it, I'm much older than a child and it's made it to the floor, so, which is carpeted, so that's gone forever, or until I vacuum, which may be forever. Anyway, if you like this video, hit that like button, it really helps me out. Subscribe for more, and I'm gonna see if I can't do some cool stuff with Kinetic Sand and post it up on my channel. But until next time, and I think the coolest thing to do is to cut it in half, because it really, also, parents, don't let your kids play with knives. As you know, kids, ask your parents before you play with knives, and or don't. Butter knives. But it cuts right up. It's really cool, like a piece of polenta loaf or something. Anyway, I'll check you guys out on the next one. Peace.